is the new normal of traveling. The hottest hotspots are popping. And the bottles of alcohol are flowing. Who's ready to check in? Welcome to paradise.
Good morning, ate! Meron ba kayo?
That we do.
Taray!
Each guest is entitled to a complimentary sanitation kit. Accommodations are by reservation only. Walk-ins will not be entertained.
Huh? Talaga?
Very good.
Meanwhile, we will do what we can to keep the hotel immaculate.
Automatic, oh.
Please step on the circles. Aba, nakaapak naman ako ng tama sa bilog.
Uy, bakit hindi pa napaandar?
Shiny! So, this is a corner suite?
Sa third floor po kayo, ma'am, sir.
Third floor, please.
Uy, bakit kaya? Tanungin mo yung driver.
What? It gets better?
Enjoy your stay, Tito!
Travel safe!
Mabuhay!
Pag naglalakbay.
Have a safe trip, Pinas!
Welcome back.
Bitch, here I come!
Vloggers, jet setters, wanderlusters, we've missed you. This is the new normal of traveling. A privilege to be at your service.
Ayan na yung service!
Please board the shuttle in an orderly fashion while we show our unparalleled hospitality.
Ooh, hand sanitizer, clean. Thank you.
Sign up and reserve seats online. We want to know who you've been rubbing elbows with.
Excuse me, sir. Bawal po dyan. PTA naman tayo.
Anong PDA?
PDA, physical distancing always. Please sit on designated seats only, sanitized and reserved especially for you.
Okay, alis na po tayo. Thank you.
Uy, wait lang. Uy, excuse me. Ako muna.
Ano?
Maganda ang taste mo, ha? Pero nag-safety protocols ka na ba?
Oo, ikaw.
Oo, hand sanitizer,
Yas, anong temp mo?
36.3.
36.1. Ano?
Online reservation.
Anong reservation? Bus lang to, no?
Di mo ba narinig si ate narrator? Reserved seats online para may contact tracing.
Come on, guys! Gina tayo!
Travel safe, Pinas.
Mabuhay!
Pag naglalakbay.
Have a safe trip, Pinas!
This is the new normal of traveling.
Ma'am, sir. Kalat niyo, ha?
Where spectacular beachfronts are your own private island, far from the madding crowd.
Unsay crowd! Walang crowd, oy!
Commune with paradise in the crystal clear blue waters or on the outer white sand.
Beach volleyball tayo!
Sino yan? Paano siya pumipito?
May watching na lang pala.
Ma'am, sir, marshal po ako. Bawal po sa beach yung hindi nag-PPDA. Kailangan po ng at least one basketball player apart. Gets nyo?
Ha? Eh, paano namin maaalala yan? Lagyan nyo kaya ng sign.
Wow ha, cancelled na lahat ng fun?
Of course not. You're free to chase all kinds of exhilarating experiences.
Basta po may PDA.
Eh kung ikaw ang i-PDA ko.
Accelerating experiences, you say. Gaya ng...
Kayaking, running on the beach, banana floating.
Banana boating. Just remember PDA.
Water cycling, sand castling, jamming.
As long as there's face masking.
Bisikleta, yung jetpacking, coconut watching,
Influencing.
Responsible shell kicking.
water betting.
Synchronized swimming, pwede.
Yes, you could even do it in a pool.
May pool?
There are a million precious memories to make, like tanning.
Ang ganda ng tan lines mo, te. Seryoso? Kayo rin.
Enjoy, guys!
Travel safe!
Mabuhay!
Pag naglalakbay.
Have a safe trip, Pinas!
Prime your taste buds for the finest of culinary magic. We've prepared a gastronomic feast unlike anything you've ever had, moving heaven and earth to guarantee an unforgettable dining experience.
Uy, tagal ah! Temp check na kami!
Hand sanitize na kami.
Nag-fill up na kami ng health declaration form.
Okay, if you're finished, your tables are ready in the new normal of traveling. Safety always comes first.
Ay, layo pala no?
Konting push pati.
Kindly book your reservations in advance. Our limited seating is extremely exclusive. Order with ease online and choose from a cornucopia of exquisite dishes. Our approach to dining is simple. Just you and your food, so you can savor every flavor.
Crispy pata!
Excuse me. Is this seat taken?
Yes, it's taken by my personal space and physical
Recording
distancing
in
protocol.
progress.
PDA, hindi mo ba alam yon? Buti sana kamukha mo yung boyfriend ko.
Nothing gets between you and your culinary satisfaction.
Ay, sir, sorry. Kasalanan niyo eh. Ma'am, sir, bill po.
Hala, naiwan ko yata yung wallet ko ah.
Kuya, ako na lang ho ang bahala.
Sige, ma'am.
Contactless payments, please.
Ako may ipabayad ang duha.
Saan na ba yun?
Enjoy your meal, guys!
Travel safe mga beshies!
Mabuhay!
Pag naglalakbay.
Have a safe trip, Pinas!
Every day, the Philippines does more than wait. Putting together new adventures. And experiences for you to try. We're making our sites better for you to see. Cooking up new dishes for you to taste. And preparing cultural discoveries for you to feel. And we're not stopping. Because we know that you deserve more. We can't wait to welcome you.
Give me hope, strength and will to keep on. No one else can make me feel this way, and only you can bring out all the best I can do. I believe it turned the tide, made me feel real good when inside. Pushed me up, and I'm about to give up. You're on my side, no one seems to listen. but show you know you've always had my heart. From now on, we'll never part. It's your smile, your face, your lips that I miss. Those sweet little eyes that stare at me and make me say I'm with you through all the way. 'Cause it's you that fills the emptiness in me, changes everything I see when I know I've got you with me.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Claire, Director of Sales and Marketing of award-winning Discovery Shores Boracay and Club Paradise Palawan, both active members of HSMA. Welcome to the launch of the second season of GPS TV. Go Philippines, Soar High. Now, before anything else, we want to make sure that you see the entire presentation. So please kindly pin the GPS TV preview box on your screen. All right, let's just make sure that you're on to that. Thank you. Now we are excited for the second season of GPS TV. Hopping on from the pilot episodes last year, we are able to explore new ways of making travel experiences safer, exploring new ways. So we've gone a long way as we continue to adapt to the new normal and adhering to all government guidelines. HSMA member hotels and resorts work rather closely with the Department of Tourism and other government agencies to ensure that all guidelines are met with gold standard of compliance. This year, we are bringing it up a level higher by guiding you through the better normal. You will have new adventures, more local cuisines, and exciting destinations to revisit and explore. Now, let us begin this afternoon's program with the president of the HSMA, Mr. Benji Martinez, with his welcome remarks. Good afternoon, Benji. Walk and talk with us.
Thank you, Claire. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, TPB COO Toneta Leones, Virtus Chair Ms. Rose Libonco, HSMA Board led by our Chair Ms. Margie Munsayak, HSMA members, and of course our friends from media. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the press launch of HSMA's second GPS TV project. Last year, HSMA, in coordination with the Department of Tourism and the Tourism Promotions Board, we launched GPS TV aptly called Go Philippines, Soar High. And this ran for 3 months during the last quarter of 2020. HSMA believes the public has to be constantly informed about the latest developments in the local tourism sector through a more digestible format, and GPSTV Go Philippines Soar High provided infotainment content on the updated protocols per locality to encourage domestic travelers to book and travel. Now for this year, GPSTV is back, and this time our mantra is go safe, go tour, walk and talk with us, which we want to instill to Philippine domestic travelers, our dear kalakbayans, creating 9 bite-sized episodes to entice people to go for safe travels and provide new ways of experiencing and promoting tourism during this pandemic. GPS TV will be released on digital platforms, particularly Facebook and YouTube. And aside from that, a 1-hour special episode shall be aired on cable television, that is CNN, this coming November. I do hope that these initiatives excite you. So I ask our dear friends from media to please help us and spread the word around about HSMA and GPS TV. Go safe, go tour, walk and talk with us. Thank you so much for all your support.
Thank you, Benji. And I'm sure our viewers right now are as excited as we are to finally see, hear, taste, smell, feel, and experience what this season has in store. Of course, I need to acknowledge, of course, the presence of our friends from media. This show, this program, this project is intended especially for you. So we welcome you on this show. So going back, thank you, Mr. President Benji. All of this would not have been possible without the support of the Department of Tourism and the Tourism Promotions Board. So also joining us this afternoon to usher in the second season of GPS TV is none other than the Chief Operating Officer of the Tourism Promotions Board. So let's hear it from Attorney Antoinette Aliones. The good COO is actually joining us from a hearing in the Senate. So bear with us for some technical challenges. Tech team, audio.
Am I good? Can you hear me now?
Loud and clear.
Okay. I was talking kanina, nakamute pala ako. So thank you very much, Ms. Claire, for that introduction. And of course, as I said, I want to convey my e-hugs, di ba? Ano muna tayo ngayon? Electronic hugs then to Ma'am Marge, who actually extended the invitation to be part of this afternoon's event. And of course, my very good friend, President Benji, and the rest of the members of the HSMA board who are here. At syempre pa, in-acknowledge ni Benji ang mga kaibigan natin, ang mga partners natin sa media for all your unceasing support dito sa ating sektor. And true enough, no, congratulations sa inyong mantra, sabi ni Benji. Go safe, go travel, walk and talk with us. This is really the most appropriate, if not the highly relevant mantra to go by these days. And I would like to start by not just affirming that, but also sharing with you how I feel na parang, oh, second edition natin ito ng GPS TV, and as the cliche goes, aba, it is sweeter the second time around. And your mantra, I think, is that sugar, that icing that made the second edition of the GPS TV really a sweeter campaign, digitally and online, with the topics of safety and encouraging people to travel and tour, and of course, that invitation to walk and talk with us. Speaking of going safe, I would like to share with you the good news, thanks to the efforts of our very own DOT Secretary, Bernie Romulo Pugat, that more than half of our tourism workers from A1 to A4 have actually been vaccinated and are now ready to welcome and serve our guests. I mentioned that right now kasi when we speak of safety, the rate of vaccination, the coverage is actually one of the important metrics that's being monitored well, not just within the country, but across the world now. So countries are being ranked in terms of how far each country is in delivering the jobs to the population. So we hope that with the 40 million doses already administered throughout the country, we'll be able to inch closer to our objective of achieving herd immunity within the fourth quarter of the year. So that's the vaccination is really a priority safety initiative now that we all need to support. And of course, the second program that we have rolled out last year to ensure safe travels is the subsidy of the RT-PCR costs. So this is still ongoing, something that we continue to support. The TPB Board of Directors, in fact, approved the augmentation of our subsidy fund. So we have downloaded additional 20 million pesos to support swabs between now until December. And this is with the Philippine Children's Medical Center. So yung mga magbabiyahe, yung mga maiinganyo natin na maglamierda na, ito po, 750 pesos yung ating swab costs sa PCMC. No? And of course, the third one is that we have pivoted to digital platforms, and we leverage on technology to make sure that our events, the travel and trade fairs, our conventions are safe, no? While not sacrificing the content and the effectiveness of the sessions that we continue to impart with our audiences. For the use of technology, the TPB has supported local government units, some destinations, by rolling out Visita, yung electronic na or app that allows for managing visitor traffic or tourist traffic within the destination. And of course, we also assist our partners, our stakeholders, in terms of procuring and putting in place platforms that are digitally and electronically available for services like booking or just for sharing information or blasting campaigns through social media and web-based platforms. No? And speaking of tourism and technology, next month, October 7 and 8, we will be conducting the second part also of the Tourism and Tech Forum at the PICC. We hope to see some of you there, if not most of you at the PICC. And then, yung mga programs na tuloy-tuloy po, kasama yung Regional Travel Fair, which we've done hybrid. So, hindi tayo tumitigil, tinutuloy natin. And if we are allowed to actually do a hybrid setup, we do that to the extent that we can. We had the hybrid RTF in Tacloban last month. We are traveling to Zamboanga in November for another hybrid, if not full, face-to-face RTF. And then with Philtoa, we are also launching 2 Fundemic Island Philippines Caravan. So these are part of the Go Tour, Go Travel call ng HSMA GPSTV campaign. We will hit Bicol region and again Zamboanga Peninsula and parts of BARM, specifically Tawi-Tawi for the Island Philippines Caravan in partnership with Philtoa. We continue to expand the TPB membership program. So last year when I became COO in February, there were like 106 members. Today as I speak, we're close to 500. And niloloko ko si Jojo Clemente, nandito ba si Kuya? Sabi ko, Jo, mas marami na yung TPB members kesa sa TCP. So mag-partner na tayo para meron ng cross membership program, di ba? So yun po, going hybrid, really mixes real-time on-the-ground activities and online activities. And as I speak today, we just concluded last night the 2-day proper, the B2B proper of the FITEX in Subic is hybrid. Today and tomorrow, the sellers who physically join are going on post tours. So pwede talagang mag-go tour through the pandemic. And we're so thankful to you and to everybody who supported FITEX. Our 122 buyers from 32 countries around the world had 1,258 B2B engagements with our 156 sellers in the country. Last night, the compute namin, more than 69 million yung na-generate nating revenue from that. So, di ba? Nakaka-inspire naman. And of course, sabi nyo nga, go safe, go tour, come, walk and talk with us. What are your concerns? We want to hear them so that we can continue conversations that support our shared goals of restarting our tourism recovery. As we also reopen destinations like Boracay, open sila sa NCR. Within NCR, nagbukas po Intramuros, Rizal Park, and some parts of La Union, Region 1. May mga, Siargao is open, so some parts of Cebu are open. So now more than ever, yung GPS-TV, very crucial ang inyong existence because as we know, GPS in its traditional, conventional sense means global positioning system. And an effective GPS actually helps our users, our beneficiaries in terms of three things. Number one, positioning. So they know where they are, they know where they can go. So hopefully the episodes will actually inform our users of the GPS, those who will watch GPS TV in terms of, asan na nga ba tayo ngayon at saan tayo pwedeng pumunta? Positioning. The second function is of course navigation. Oh my God, through the pandemic, post-pandemic, the new next normal, pagising mo today, iba na naman ang protocols. Next week, ay nag-iba ulit. At nagsara na naman. So, navigating. Nako, importante po yan sa GPS TV. So, I'm sure you'll be able to help our travelers with the updated, na hindi fake news information as to what are required. Is it antigen? Is it RT-PCR? How many days before? Kailangan ba magdala ng mga passport, body size photo, whatever. So kailangan alam nila lahat. And that navigation is something that GPS TV, I'm sure, will be able to help our tourists with. And the third function of GPS is, can you guess what it is? Timing. And now, nako, timing may be the end all be all of traveling, no? You have to time the trips, you have to know when you can go and when not to go, when to stay at home and when to go tour and go safely walking and talking around with our friends. So these three uses of a GPS, positioning, navigation, and timing, I'm sure are key elements of the GPS TV of HSMA. Having said that, may tatlong attributes din ang GPS Sir Benji and Ma'am March. And I'm sure mako-comply nito sa lahat ng episodes natin. Number one, availability. Is it accessible to our users and intended target audience? Second, of course, accuracy. So tama talaga yan, no? And I will make bato to you lahat ng mga official IATF issuances para alam natin hindi po yan fake news. Because the third one is integrity. We will stand by our integrity-laden information that's being shared. We will stand by the authenticity of our claims, of our pitch, of our encouragement to our tourists. No? So, meron pa actually isang element pero nakita ko maiksi lang yung panahon na binigay nyo sa akin so hindi ko na yun i-discuss dahil alam ko maraming tanong ang mga kasama natin sa media and towards the end of the year, TPB hopes to invite our media friends also and of course HSMA here, our partners, because we will roll out the Philippine Tourism Influencers Program. So we'll bring media persons and bloggers around circuit destinations. And then, of course, you have our commitment to go safe with you, to go travel, and to not just walk and talk with you, but walk the talk with you. And as a close, I share as an apt reminder what is written in Proverbs 69 that goes, quote, we make our own plans, no? But the Lord guides us or decides where to lead us. And with this apt reminder, I wish you all the best, all the success in this second edition of GPS TV. Mabuhay po kayong lahat. And when it's time, when the sun rises, I really hope to travel with you soon. Maraming salamat at mag-ingat po tayong lahat. God bless.
Thank you, Attorney Aliones, for that inspiring message. We are happy and more motivated to serve in the Philippine hospitality industry and with the keywords position, navigation, and timing. Ma'am, right now it's time. If you can just stay for a while, please join me as we invite everyone to switch on their cameras just to have a souvenir photo with you, okay? Everyone, may I invite you please to join us and the tech team, kindly. This will take a few times because we are several frames. No, it will take several frames.
Now that I see your faces, nako, may mga sisingil sa akin. Hi, Ma'am Rose. Hi, Amy. Hi, Carmela. Mga hindi ko nabanggit kanina. Mga senior moment.
Okay, tech team. Let me know, tech team. Thank you. All right. I guess that's it. We have it. Okay. All right. Thank you, Madam COO.
Thank
Maraming
you.
salamat and have a lovely, lovely afternoon.
You too, guys.
Okay, so to get to know more about this season's stories, let's hear about the vision and brief for this year's show from the Vice President of HSMA, Ms. Lolet So. Lolet, over to you.
Hi, good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. I say hello to the media who are here today. Good afternoon, and thank you very much for attending our media launch and our press launch for GPS TV Go Philippines, Soar High, Walk and Talk with Us. Yan po yung title natin. So, a passion project of the Hotel Sales and Marketing Association in partnership with the Department of Tourism and Tourism's Promotion Board, COO, Antoinette, thank you very much. HSMA GPS TV, Go Safe, Go Travel, Walk and Talk with Us is a collaborative effort aimed at reigniting travel interest of millions of Filipinos while always keeping in mind their health and safety. And a reminder to them of how beautiful the Philippines is through a GPS TVT digital platform and pioneering this year a television broadcast. Through GPS TV, our ultimate goal is to jumpstart the tourism industry, being one of the sectors greatly affected by the pandemic. Today, as the Philippines begins to cautiously emerge from lockdown, the tourism industry that accounts for about 12.8% of the national GDP is looking towards the new travel normal. And Filipino travelers, many of whom have been largely confined to their homes for over a year now, are starting to dream again of beaches, mountains, and relaxing getaways. Last year, GPS TV Season 1 took an informative approach in the digital platform, creating market awareness of lifestyle and travel destinations. This year, however, GPS TV Season 2 will take a more in-depth approach to experiential travel. We say walk and talk because it is precisely what Season 2 will bring. Exciting journeys to share and talk about. Our host, Kevin La Peña, will take our viewers on a journey to various excellent travel destinations to experience gastronomic and cultural adventures, leisure and business travels, and even plan for a milestone event when it is finally allowed. We not only promote the enjoyment and pleasures of tourism, but more importantly, highlight that travel can be safe and worry-free. It is crucial to discuss how we can encourage our guests towards the new normal of traveling. As stakeholders in the industry, we are in close coordination with tourism, who constantly keeps us abreast of all the government guidelines and protocols. Ultimately, we aim to make travels safer not only for our guests, but also for us as well. Travel isn't just about leisure. There are some of us who have been caught in transit from abroad or from quarantine and need a place to stay, and a safe one most of all. Having dealt with numerous overseas Filipino workers, reports members have become the newest addition to the hall of frontliners. GPS TV aims to reach remote workers, families, couples, regional travel groups, and business and local leisure travelers to plan ahead and learn how to navigate themselves through their preferred destination. GPS TV also brings in lifestyle and luxury in travel, featuring luxury hotels, resorts, and most favorite of all, local food spots through an exciting experiential tour. Highlighting the Filipino brand of hospitality, Season 2 provides valuable information and bite-sized guides and useful travel tips through on-site sit-down and on-the-go interviews with our host in La Peña so that our viewers may truly experience each destination. And to further reach a wider viewership, GPS TV utilizes different video formats and relevant viral content to pick the public's interest and encourage safe traveling. GPS TV Season Two's journey, three main segments, and these are walks you can enjoy all over the Philippines. We have Walk 1, a gastronomic and cultural experience around the Philippines. Walk 2, city staycation, extended business stay, corporate meetings, and milestone social events. And lastly, Walk 3, Bakasyon Grande, in the beach and adventure destinations. HSMA, having 140 hotel and resort members under our wing, our viewers will experience every property, giving them various choices for their next travel plan. May it be a cultural tour, food trip, convention, staycation, business extended stay, or a family celebration. Every traveler will definitely find what they are looking for. We will stream on Facebook and YouTube this September until December, and a CNN 1-hour TV special on November. So best not to miss out on GPS TV. Go safe, go travel. And most importantly, what would a travel tour be without great offerings? And we have the right ones to you, for you, with HSMH September online sale. It's actually ongoing now, okay? It started last 15th of September, go all the way until 15th of October. So great deals await those who visit www.hsma.org.ph/SOS. And it doesn't end there. I'm sure the hotel members of HSMA and resort members as well will definitely have a year-ender or festive promotions to look forward to. So we're not going to keep you waiting any longer. Here's a sneak peek of what to expect on the second season of HSMA GPS TV. Go safe, go travel, walk and talk with us. To stream on GPS on Facebook and on YouTube starting today, 22nd of September, and of course our CNN TV special on November 2021. So with this, Claire, let's go walk and talk with us. Thank you.
Wow, so much to look forward to, truly. Makes me absolutely curious and want to watch the full episodes on Facebook, YouTube, and on CNN TV special this November. Now that we have the ball rolling, we invite everyone for a quick Q&A with the HSMA board. To respond to your questions about GPS TV, go safe, go tour, walk and talk with us. Just a couple of gentle reminder before we begin, okay? Please display your first and last name on your screens with the organization and company that you represent. Questions will be entertained on a first come, first served basis. Always keep your cameras off and microphones on mute. If you wish to ask your questions live, type in the word live along with your question on the Zoom chat box. Now, I'd like to introduce the HSMA Board of Directors who will be answering your questions. HSMA Director for Publications, Ms. Carmela Bocanegra. HSMA Director for Ways and Means, Ms. Christy Carrion. And HSMA Chairperson, Ms. Margie Monsayak. Okay, let me just check if we have the questions already. Okay, we have one from Armin Adina of TDI. How long did the entire filming take and how challenging was filming during a pandemic with quarantine restrictions changing every now and then? Anyone from our board will please answer? Carmela?
I think Lolet has the schedule for the filming. How long the filming?
Yes. How long did the entire filming take and how challenging was filming during the pandemic? Quarantine restrictions, every now and then.
Okay. Let me answer that. Okay. We have not actually started filming. Okay. But what's good is because we have 140 members, we are using the existing materials from our members. And this is actually ongoing already with the bite sizes features in Facebook. And I believe also in YouTube and GPS TV. So we will start filming, however, for the CNN 1 hour shoot starting next month. Now, depending obviously on the travel protocols, then we are on schedule, I think first or second week of October. We are hoping to finish all filming in 1 month and a half time. So, or the least 1 month at the most. So it really depends on the travel protocols. But we have a plan already. We will move from Manila, then we go to Tagaytay. After Tagaytay, we hope to also do some in Pampanga. And then thereafter, we go now to the south, which is Cebu, the Queen capital of the south. And thereafter, we will collate everything and we hope to be able to show everything on TV, CNN for that.
Thank you very much.
I answered the question. Yeah.
Resilience of this industry, tuloy-tuloy ang biyahe. Okay, we have another question here for Miss March. What does GPS TV Season 2 hope to achieve?
Okay, at the heart of this of it all, okay, the GPS TV Season 1 and 2 really hope to refuel the appetite of our domestic tourists to travel again. Though, of course, taking in mind all the safety protocols. Well, several sentiment surveys already show that Filipinos are raring to pack their bags and start traveling with a vengeance once borders start opening slowly. And that's why and we're so happy when COO is our guest, and she has really captured the essence of GPS TV. And we will really be positioning each of the destinations, each of our members in these destinations, and we will teach our tourists how to navigate these destinations. And at the same time, we will also time our GPS TV sessions and the final CNN TV show, so that maybe by December, hopefully things will be better. The vaccination program will already give us a very good percentage of vaccinated citizens in destinations that are slowly opening, of course, such as Boracay, Bohol, Siargao, Palawan, Cebu. destinations are slowly opening, and we will give you all the information and the exciting things to do there. And Lolet mentioned all of those sessions that we will be showing, the bite sizes and eventually the TV show in CNN this November 20. But the heart of it all is really for our HSMA members. We put together this year, HSMA last year and this year, we put together 3 programs, which we embarking for this year, 3 programs. The HSMA SOS, okay, the September online sale, the Virtus Awards, and the GPSTV. All 3 programs were really put together to give inspiration, to inspire our members that, we are helping them plan recovery, to look forward to the recovery of the tourism industry soon. And we are keeping our fingers crossed that soon it will come true. Not maybe towards the end part of this year, but this is the hope that we're giving our members. The GPS TV will definitely involve all members. They will be showcased in all of these sessions and tapings and recordings and production that the whole GPS TV team is coming up. And the SOS is giving them that opportunity to tap into the tourists that are waiting to travel, buying our very exciting offers, and they can already plan their bucket list destinations. And the GPS TV will give them some pointers or some beautiful destinations itineraries that they may put in their bucket list and try all of these itineraries when they can travel. And I hope that will happen very soon. And of course, the Virtus Awards is really, recognizing the tireless efforts of our sales and marketing team in trying to survive during these pandemic times. But that is the heart of the GPS TV, and that's what we hope to achieve for this season.
Thank you, Ms. Margie. So GPS TV really is a show with a mission. Okay, we have another question here from Stony Bert Lim of the Food Alphabet. Will the testing subsidy apply to all ages who wish to travel for tourism? Is there a limit per household as to how many can avail of this subsidy? Is Attorney Aliona still here? Ma'am, I think the question is intended for you.
Ano yun?
Will the testing subsidy apply to all ages who wish to travel for tourism? Is there a limit per household as to how many can avail of this subsidy?
Wala po siyang limit. And in terms of age, we just follow IATF regulations. So, for example, there are destinations that allow those who are below 18, provided they have an RT-PCR negative test. So we allow them. If the destination, the LGU does not allow, then we also will not allow it in the meantime. So we really go by the protocols also in terms of the safety. So in summary, no limit. And that's the very reason why we roll that out. Kasi for example, a family of 4, tapos babiyahe sila, di ba? Yung regular rate, 3.5. Parang 2 gabi na nila yun sa hotel. Ma-discourage silang mag-travel. So kaya namin ni-launch ang subsidy. And all ages po covered subject to LGU regulations. Thank you.
That's very good news. Thank you, ma'am. Next question we have from Cap Maceda Aguila of Business World, Philippine Star. Since it was mentioned that vaccination is at 50%, how quickly does the industry expect to get most, if not all, of its workers vaccinated? Obviously, it will benefit the sector immensely by making it an attractive and safer option.
Okay, can I answer? Yeah,
Oh, yes.
Can I just answer that? Okay, since vaccination is very close to my heart for HSMA, we can speak for HSMA. Okay, for HSMA, for NCR hotels and sales offices here in Metro Manila, we're already 98%.
Yes.
And I think that was like, March, if I'm not mistaken, I think that was 3 weeks ago, right?
Yeah.
So now,
that's right.
I would say we're already at 100%. Now, for the resorts, on the other hand, from what I gather from the members, they are already as well very, very close to full vaccination status. So generally speaking, I would say that for our members, we're actually close to almost 100% at this point. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
For
true. And if I may
vaccination.
add, I'm sorry, si
Oh,
Ma'am Rose
please.
muna.
Go ahead.
Go
If I
ahead,
may, yeah.
attorney. Go ahead.
Thank you, Ma'am Rose. In addition to what Ma'am Lolet said, beyond the HSMA, if you look at the entire tourism sector frontliners, naging strategic din naman yung move ni Sec Berna in terms of prioritizing where to bring the vaccine. So yung mga open, mostly visited destinations, nauna rin sa listahan. We have an NCR plus 8 destinations in terms of the priority list. So nauna pa rin ang NCR dahil dito naman nakadalasan ng gagaling din yung mga turista. So, tama yung sinabi ni Ma'am Lolet, 98% tayo sa NCR. For most destinations, Palawan, of course, Baguio City, Boracay, Bohol, Siargao. And this Friday, si Sec Berna is traveling to Cebu.
Yes.
Yeah, so very strategic and purposive yung ginagawang pag-ikot ni Sec in partnership with the National Task Force. Talagang nililigawan ni si Sec Vince at si Secretary Galvez para nakaka-allocate palagi sa ating sector. No? So, in terms of the definitive timeline, sorry po, wala kaming maibigay, pero we are hopeful that that's going to be very soon. It's going to be hopefully before the year ends. We'll cover, if not 100%, kasi meron din talagang mga ayaw. Meron hindi pa tayo mapilit. So, nire-respeto din natin yung may mga agam-agam. No? But I think it's good that within this frame tayo lahat vaccinated. So thank you.
Very well. Thank you very much. Yes, Miss Rose, of course. Yes.
What Attorney Aliones and also Lolet has said, we are very proud to say that 100% of the HSMA members and alternate members have been vaccinated through the efforts of Secretary Berna Puyat, and from the HSMA side, through the dedication of Lolet So.
Yes.
My goodness, could not have gotten a more strict implementer of the vaccination for the hotels and resorts. So I think that is a very good information and assurance to the public that the properties are safe and all the and 98% is not nothing to sneeze at. And we're getting better because the vaccinations have not stopped. So that's it. Just very happy and proud to mention that.
Yes, they deserve a big, warm round of applause for all the hard work and the effort, indeed. All right, well, questions are coming in. Next is from Manila Standard, Mr. Bob Zozobrado. So filming will only be up to the Visayas. There are new interesting destinations in Mindanao that would certainly need exposure. Maybe you should enlist more members from that region so that the tourist attractions there can also be featured. Who would like to answer this from the board?
Marge, since Cebu is very close to your heart in the south.
Yeah, okay. Hi, Bob. Good afternoon. Yes, as Lolet mentioned, we will do filming in the Visayas. As to Mindanao, yes, we definitely realize and we agree with you. There are so many beautiful destinations in Mindanao. We have members likewise in Mindanao, and we will be using them, in our production. Maybe not necessarily going there because of limitation of time to shoot episodes. We will be asking them to give us photos, videos of their destinations, which we will incorporate in the 3 sessions that we are producing. And at the same time, likewise, we will also be waiting for all of the validation trips that TPB is doing with Philtoa, and I believe the COO mentioned Tawi-Tawi as part of that validation team. And I believe when TPB has put all of this beautiful destination from from the north to the south, for the Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao area, we will be able to showcase more destinations in Mindanao, in the Visayas, and in Luzon. And these are very timely today, and this this pandemic is very timely because we have realized how beautiful the Philippines is, right? There's so many destinations that are just waiting to be discovered and explored by us Filipinos. And this is what also our intention is. We really would like to promote all of the, all of those little destinations, those mga itineraries that we have taken for granted in the past because we preferred to go abroad. This time we are bringing them back and reminding us, the Filipinos, it is time, to really travel within the Philippines and discover how beautiful it is. And we hope to bring in Mindanao into our sessions, into the 3 different sessions, because we have members in Mindanao.
Right. Very well. Thank you, Ms. Marge. Now, I will need to combine 2 questions from media here. First, I think I will direct the question to Ms. Carmela Bocanegra. What makes GPS TV different from other lifestyle and travel shows? And to add to that, if you may, there's a question from Michelle of Business World. What research is done, or from where do GPS TV base their featured places to look for? Thank you.
Hi, Claire. Good afternoon, everyone. On the difference of GPS TV from other travel shows, aside from the highlighting the Filipino brand of hospitality while providing information and bite size, I think the most significant difference is from other travel shows is that this is produced by real hospitality practitioners such as us in the HSMA, and of course our property. So the information is really passionately done because we know the business of travel and hospitality in hotels and resorts. And of course, some inside information may be injected in the videos. So the information really is a very good guide as a travel buddy for the domestic travelers as we promote the Philippine destinations. So complete with a guide is the new normal through an exciting, as mentioned earlier, an exciting experiential tour with several renowned destinations, and featuring also hotels, resorts, luxury, local food. So yeah, it's done from the heart and from us by the real hotel practitioners. I think that's the main difference I can think about right now from other travel shows. Claire.
Thank you. That's excellent, Carmela. Thank you very much. There is a question here from Cap Maceda Aguila of Business World and Philippine Star. We talked about the vaccination earlier on, but just in case, allow me to read this. Since it was mentioned that vaccination is 50%, how quickly does the industry expect to get most, if not all? Obviously, it will benefit the sector immensely by making it an attractive, safer option. So I think we've got that covered earlier on. From Mr. Bob Zozobrado, once again. I think, okay, hang on. Certainly the exposure. Maybe you should enlist more members from the region. I think we have talked about that, no? Featuring Mindanao, right? From Business World, Michelle Soliman. How does the team decide on which destinations? What research is done? Covered by Carmela. Thank you very much, Michelle. Message from Mr. Bob Zozobrado. Thank you, Marge. Zamboanga beckons, especially Santa Cruz Island. Thank you very much for that, Bob. All right. Next question that I have on my feed: with the effect of the pandemic on the hospitality sector, what are the specific plans of action undertaken by the hotels and resorts through HSMA to recover from the losses of business and leisure travel?
Okay, Christy wanted to really talk about this. Unfortunately, she's currently caught in another meeting. So let me quickly answer. And I'm sure if Carmela wishes to add more. But basically what HSMA really wants or really aims to do is obviously to uplift revenues from for our members. No, we have 140 hotel members who are greatly affected by the pandemic. And I think I don't have to expound on that. But really, what are the plans that we're doing? Right now, we're doing SOS, which greatly helps already in terms of revenues for all the hotels who are participating. There are 78 members who have participated in SOS, and they are currently really excited about it because there are obviously bookings coming in and voucher sales as well. Apart from that, obviously, we also have GPS TV, more really on the marketing side, so that we can create market awareness and at the same time generate more traffic towards all the hotels and resorts. And thirdly, obviously, that is most important, is to ensure that next year, at least the first and second quarter of next year, is already we have base business. I think all hotels are looking forward to reigniting or restarting all business starting next year. Now, if we are very busy, we are doing all the promotions this year, then hopefully we will really be able to get more bookings for next year, more traffic into the hotels, not only for rooms but also for F&B. So Carmela, you want to add anything else?
Yeah, of course, the effect has a very big effect on us in the hospitality industry, no? So specific action plans, well, these ones, the SOS, and then the GPS TV. And talking about plans, we also have to further strengthen and make noise on our September online initiative. We have a web talk series which will air on October 1, talk about plans over HSMA Facebook. So we will, in that web talk series, we have some guests chosen from different surprise guests. I won't mention yet who. So there we will promote September Online to further strengthen the programs or the offerings and the promotions of all the 80 participating hotels. And we will have maybe come up with some new promos or some surprise. We are doing that. We are planning that right now. So we are all invited, of course, October 1. The SOS Web Talk series. It's like a casual talk. It's going to be fun, entertaining, and raffle, and a lot. We will have raffle prizes. So we will be promoting this starting next week. So I think those are, we're all very busy now. Sa totoo lang. It's just amazing. We're very busy now.
Yeah, let's add also Virtuos, no, which is, I think,
coming up,
which is very, very important. A lot of members are very excited about it. Miss Rose is spearheading this initiative, and this is her baby together with Marge. And basically, what we really want to do here is to really motivate the sales and marketing teams of all members, because at this time it can be a little frustrating, to be honest, because of what's happening right now. But to motivate the sales and marketing team is already a big push. And when the salespeople are motivated, we all know that revenues will definitely come in.
All right. Thank you very much for that. Yes, Miss Rose, I see her raising her hand.
Yes, because we have just launched September online sales. And I would like to Benji to excite everyone that we've had a very good start. It's exciting because the first week has already exceeded the first week of the last September online sale. So please, Benji, expound some more on our SOS promo.
Yes, just to give everybody an overview, for the first week, we have reached 6 million pesos in total sales. And we've got 1,046 vouchers sold. Compared to last year, it was 2,000. But now on the first week, we are already at 1,046, and we have 3 more weeks to go. So we will continue to be to promote this, and I hope all the press people here, please help us in disseminating information about our September online sale. Thank you.
Okay, there's much interest on the projects of the HSMA, and I have a follow-up question. This one from Ms. Michelle from Business World. How does the team decide on which destinations to visit and feature? What research is done, or the basis of being featured? Anyone?
Maybe I have an idea, Lolet. I think the basis of first of all, you have to be a participant. You have to be a member of HSMA, obviously, and participating in the SOS offers. And then in terms of choosing destination, I think we open it to all members, to be fair, and whoever is willing to host. For example, if they go to Cebu, there's some expenses involved there. So whoever is willing to host in that destination, it's open. It's open to all members. And of course, we also have to watch our costs for this one, diba? So that's one consideration. I don't know, Lolet, if you have any other idea on how do we choose the destination, especially here in Manila.
And maybe to add to that, maybe we can share how many episodes are being expected. This is a question from Jules Vivas of Manila Bulletin. How many episodes are you expecting, and how long would each episodes be?
Okay. Carmela, we have 9 bite sizes. Am I correct, right? 9 bite sizes.
Okay, we're having technical issues at the moment. Lolet, we missed you for a second. You're back.
Can you hear me now?
Loud and clear.
Okay. All right. So we're going to have 9 bite sizes on Facebook. And then thereafter, we will have, in total, it's going to be 16 episodes on digital platform. And then we will have 1 episode for the TV special in CNN. Now, going to the question earlier about choosing the destination, ideally, if time permits and costs permit, we would want to feature all 140 hotels. That's the reason why we are really hoping that we can start to shoot already as early as next week, so that we can go to all the hotels, no, the 140. Probably not actual.
Right.
Earlier, GPSTV is meant for the 140 hotel members and resorts. This is for them, to benefit them, ultimately to gain traffic for their hotels and resorts. So ideally, we really want to feature all 140 properties.
For hoteliers watching this GPSTV media launch, get in touch with HSMA now and become a member so that your region and destination may be featured in the next season. I have a message from Cap Maceda Aguila. What kind of best and worst practices are you seeing in the industry from other countries? Obviously, as mentioned, it's a very fluid situation. How long do you see this local status quo as far as protocols and diminished capacity are concerned? More importantly, is this sustainable? You can see these questions for the members of the board on our Zoom chat box. More importantly, is this sustainable? How is the industry pivoting to realize revenue?
Marge, you want
Yeah,
to
okay.
answer?
Yeah, I know that these are very challenging times. We have, very, very dynamic, I call it, because our quarantine levels, our alert levels are changed sometimes, every 2 weeks, every week, there are different protocols from each provinces. But, we're seeing already development in our vaccination program. We are seeing also some destinations with decreasing number of active cases. And we are hopeful that, in the next month or so, active cases will really go down because the government has been very, very serious in rolling out campaigns, the granular lockdowns, etc., that would, address the spike in our cases, and that we will be able to stabilize the situation in the next few months. Okay. And you know, to survive during this pandemic, the each sector of the tourism has to be very dynamic as well. We need to be very flexible, and that we know our organizational strength and limitations. And I believe each of us in HSMA has been very mindful of all these best practices, bad practices, and we have incorporated this in our day-to-day operations. And you will see that the HSMA members have been very flexible. We address the market that is available for the moment. Our hotels, have repurposed, restructured, came up with different revenue streams addressing the existing market right now, which is of course being a quarantine hotel. But at the same time, we are already graduating to multiple use accommodation establishment, wherein hotels can now service the quarantine and the business segment. And in some provinces where we are on NBCQ, we are already actually servicing leisure guests. And we are hopeful with that 100% tourism workers being vaccinated among the HSMA members in NCR. IATF, with the hard work of the Secretary Bernadette Puyat, may again, look into opening the hotels, to accepting staycations soon. Hopefully, when things get better, the provinces are also easing protocols right now, and we are seeing leisure guests coming in already. And with this, with the continuing marketing efforts of the sales and marketing team of the accommodation sector, as well as the efforts that the tourism promotion board is providing, at this moment, holding hybrid activities, still continuing marketing activities like the FITEX, like the MICE, all of these activities are really preparing all of us, to be ready with our logistics, with our offerings, with our hotels. The moment, we see that opening of borders one by one.
Okay, thank you very much, Miss March. Very interesting afternoon, really. I actually have one interesting question I see, and allow me to bring this forward. I am getting messages from the tech team, but just one more. This is from Stody Bert Lim of the Food Alphabet. Is GPS TV tapping celebrities or getting a brand ambassador to help season 2?
Secret.
Nako, we would love to. We would love to. Okay. Unfortunately, it's the pandemic. It's the pandemic. Costs are greatly considered. But we're very.
Yes. Okay.
Oo.
Lolet, if you would like to play back a little, we missed your last one sentence. You kind of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. As what I said, if there is a celebrity who is willing to go on barter with HSMA, mayaman kami sa barter, di ba, Carmela? So why not, no? But because it's the pandemic, obviously we have to look at the costs. We believe that we have a lot of local talents in our hotel members. And those talents we will be able to explore as well during GPS TV shoots and all that. But the show is going to be hosted by Kevin La Peña, okay, who is quite very strong, with a very strong follower both on IG, Facebook. So hopefully we will be able to get more traffic with his network, with his reach.
Thank you, Lolet. Very inspiring afternoon. I saw a message from Mr. Bob saying that the SOS promo will take up my entire column this Friday on September 24. Thank you very much for your support. We love you. Right. There are still several questions, okay? We will have the tech team collate all this so that the members of the board will still be able to address these questions directly to you, friends from media. And of course, we would like to ask for the help of everyone from media in this call. The industry needs your help. So please, if you have friends or celebrities who you think would be able to, will be interested to support this cause, divert those names to the members of the board or through Garchi. Yeah. All right. So thank you to all who participated in our live Q&A. Absolutely wonderful minutes there. We learned a lot from your insights, and to the HSMA board, maraming salamat. For those of you with the questions raised, the tech team is going to take care of those, and please expect the answers through your email. Okay. For additional questions that you're going to have, and we do not have them on this thread, you can please use GPSTV online, that travel@gmail.com. And I'm requesting the tech team to please put this on the chat box for easy reference. Thank you very much. Now, what would an official launch be without prizes, right? So giveaways time. So because you took the time today and stayed on, rewards await with gift prizes from HSMA member hotels and resorts. So for this segment, let me call on HSMA's treasurer, Ms. Desiree de Guzman, and HSMA's secretary, Ms. Amy Villena, to help us with the raffle.
Thank you, Claire. Good afternoon, everybody. Okay, our first winner will get an overnight stay or an overnight accommodation with breakfast at Fairmont Makati. And I wonder who will be our lucky winner.
Tech team? Please bear with us. It's a live show. We are preparing our Roulette digital version. Bear with us. I promise you, very, very interesting gifts. In the meantime, while tech team is setting that up, let me just, well, this is like gonna give away already. Ito na, okay, we're live, we're on.
Can't read.
Floor is yours, Desiree and Amy.
I can't read, Amy, the name. Can you help me?
It's
Sorry.
so small, tech
Yeah, it's so
team.
small.
Help
I
us
see it.
to pin it. We can see it.
You'll need to pin the GPSTV preview.
Senior moments.
That it can be, bigger for your screen.
I can't do it.
Please pin the.
Okay, Amy, from my side, you need to go to the upper right-hand corner of the GPSTV preview box. Click that and pin.
Pin, yeah.
Right? Okay.
Yes, okay. So
I still can't read.
Let's start.
Amy, maybe I can mention, okay, the gift certificate, and then Amy, can you please help me to announce the name of the winner?
Sure.
Thank you. So again, to repeat, an overnight stay for 2 with breakfast at Fairmont Makati, and the winner is?
Abet Lim, the food alphabet. Congratulations.
Congratulations. And we have another one from Fairmont Makati again for an overnight stay for 2 with breakfast.
And our winner is Rosette Adele of FearStar.com. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Amy, what other giveaways do we have for today?
Okay, Our third lucky winner will get an overnight accommodation at another Makati hotel. This time, it's Y2 Hotel Makati. And our third winner is... Congratulations to Joser Ferreras of Tripzilla.
Tripzilla. Okay, lucky.
Yeah. On to our fourth winner. The winner will also get an overnight accommodation, this time at Valero Grand Suites by Swiss Bell Hotel Makati. And the winner is Ed Uy.
Where is Ed Uy?
Business Mirror.
Congrats.
Okay. So to complete the list of our winners, the fifth winner will not get an overnight within NCR, but it's in Tagaytay. Our friends from Twin Lakes gave us an overnight stay with a relaxing massage, and the winner is...
Yay!
Sheila Reyes, ABS-CBN. But hold on, because our friends, the DOSM of Twin Lakes, Tagaytay, Miss Rowena Samonte is giving us another gift certificate. So there's one more. Thank you, Rowena Samonte, for your generosity. So there's one more overnight stay at Twin Lakes, Tagaytay with breakfast and massage. And the winner is... Diane Go, 1 mega. Congratulations.
Hey.
So congratulations to all the winners. Enjoy your prizes and don't forget to go safe. Go travel to your hotel. Back to you, Claire.
Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Desiree de Guzman and Amy Villena for the fun raffle. To the sponsors of the generous prizes, Fairmont Makati, Y2 Hotel Makati, Valero Grand Suites by Swiss Bell Hotel Makati, Twin Lakes Hotel Tagaytay, your tribe increase. Moving on to the end of this launch, a milestone for sure. Let us hear it from HSMA Secretary, once again, Ms. Amy Villena, for the closing remarks.
Thank you, Claire. Let me close our program by this quote from Hans Anderson: "To travel is to live." Yeah, it is ended. It seems that we never get to live the way we used to in the past 18 months because of COVID scare, the constantly changing community lockdowns, and the stringent travel protocols. And this is the reason why HSMA is bringing you once again the HSMA GPSTV. GPSTV was one of the pet projects of our beloved Miss Christine Ibarreta. Last year, I can still vividly recall how she introduced this project to the board and to pursue DOT and TPB for the support. Fast forward, HSMA GPSTV is now on its second season in providing Filipinos with free streaming services right at the comfort of their homes. To all our media friends, please help HSMA in enticing our kababayans to discover new destinations, try new cuisines, and learn how the tourism industry has been coping with the new and safe way to travel. Let's go on a trip, Pinas. Go safe, go travel, walk and talk with us. Thank you and good afternoon.
Thank you very much, Amy. And thank you to everyone for taking part in this exciting journey. Go Philippines, Soar High is made possible by the Tourism Promotions Board and the Hotel Sales and Marketing Association with the support and cooperation of the Philippine Department of Tourism. We'd like to express our gratitude for the hotels who provided food for our media partners. Marriott Hotel Manila, Richmond Hotels and Resorts, the Linden Suites, Hotel Lucky Chinatown, Golden Phoenix Hotel Manila, and of course, Miss Lulu Asha for the logistics. Maraming salamat po. We'd also like to acknowledge Mr. Mariano Gorchitorena and Jean Marfal of the Peninsula Manila for inviting and providing the arrangements for our media partners. Now, big thanks also to Sherbs Malyonga, Yano Ibareta, Emeline Salameda, and Ana Manansala from GPS TV's production team. We invite you to follow GPS TV on Facebook and subscribe to its official YouTube channel at GPS TV Official PH. For our viewers on Facebook, post your comments to let us know where you would like to travel to next. And let's talk about the hashtags. Don't forget the hashtags. Hashtag go safe, go travel, and walk and talk with us. So tech team is sharing that on your screen at the moment. Thank you very much. So always plan your trips and always think safe and stay safe. Remember that for everyone to enjoy a worry-free travel experience, we first have to go safe before we can go travel. To end, we invite you to watch out for more episodes, and we look forward to seeing you again here on GPS TV. Go Philippines, soar high. Until our next flight, this is Claire Del Rosario Bernabe. Have a lovely afternoon.
Claire.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for attending.
Thank you.
Salamat sa media.
Thank you, everybody.
Let's just do a debrief lang. Also, yeah. Thank you to the media. Thank you for staying with us.
Gapski, Jeman, thank you.
Thank you, Attorney
Yeah.
Anyon.
Thank you, guys.
Thank
Thank you. See you.
Thanks,
Goodbye.
guys, everyone, media. Stay safe, everyone.
Stay safe.